Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. American Truck Simulator, in my opinion, is the best driving simulator game out there today.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Of course, you could argue that it is actually Euro Truck Simulator 2. But these two games are so equal and similar. The reason I'm giving it to ATS is because it actually came out after ETS 2, and I personally like it more, maybe just because I live in the US and I can relate to it more. Even though it's a great game, sometimes you might feel the need to take a break from it and try something else, and that's totally normal. I love ATS, but every now and then I like to try new games of similar genres. If you're looking to try some other games that are similar to ATS in terms of mechanics, theme, or feeling, then I've got just the games for you. Today, we are talking about 5 games like American Truck Simulator. Starting off, we have Truck and Logistics Simulator. Just a note, some of the gameplay clips you will watch here are actually from an older version. So, the game right now looks a lot better and polished. From the name, it does sound pretty similar to ATS. The main objective and mechanic in this game is actually the same. You drive and deliver cargoes from one place to another. However, there are things that set this game apart from ATS. Some of these are actually quite impressive. The main difference you'll notice in this game is that it's not just semi-trucks that you can drive. You can drive minivans, rigid trucks, pickup trucks, even cars. You could do jobs with all these type of vehicles, which is really cool. It's a fresh idea from what we are used to doing in ATS or ETS 2. Also, I should mention that when you drive these other vehicles, it actually feels pretty good. Like the physics are different for different types of vehicles. Driving a car won't feel the same as driving a truck, as it should be. Another thing about this game that impressed me a lot is that you actually have to load your packages into your vehicle. This is something you don't have to do in the Truck Simulator. It adds an interesting aspect to the game. Now you not only have to drive and deliver cargoes, but also load them using forklifts, or if you were transporting cars. You will have to drive and load the cars into the trailer yourself. When it comes to overall quality, this game isn't as great as ATS. However, these new features actually make it feel different and keep it enjoyable. Another good thing about this game is that, besides PC, it's also available on all major consoles like the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X. So, I definitely recommend it if you are looking to try something similar with some fresh elements to it. Next, we have Alaskan Road Trucker. This game came out last year, and it's on Steam and Xbox consoles. From its name, you can tell that in this game you drive trucks and deliver cargoes throughout Alaska, the biggest U.S. state. As you do that, you will have to overcome various challenges and difficult situations. The main concept of this game is that you are not just driving trucks. You are living your life as a trucker. So yes, you can exit your truck, walk around, maintain your life and business both inside the cabin and outside. You also have to focus on your health, meaning taking food, resting, and fighting the cold weather. On your way, you might have to deal with obstacles such as fallen trees and avalanches. So you need to have the proper equipment with you for that. The game has mixed reviews on Steam, mainly because of the lack of some quality of life features, bugs, and overall look and feel. It is made by an indie dev team, so don't go into the game expecting it to be something crazy. It still does a good job at bringing some fresh challenges to a truck simulator game. Coming in at number 3, we have something truly unique, Star Trucker. Think of it as American Truck Simulator, but in space. As wild as that sounds, it's actually a fascinating concept. In this game, you'll be driving a rocket-powered semi-truck, hauling cargo across the vastness of space. But don't be fooled, it's far from simple. Space is a dangerous frontier. You'll need to contend with freezing temperatures and constantly monitor your cabin's oxygen levels. The truck's cockpit is fully interactive, with buttons and levers you'll need to manage for survival. Maintenance is key in Star Trucker. Parts will wear out and need replacing, so carrying spares is essential if you don't want to end up stranded in the middle of nowhere. Plus, you can salvage parts along the way. Sometimes, you'll need to hop out of your cab to repair damage manually. And while you're out there navigating the cosmos, the radio will be your lifeline, offering tips on survival and alerting you to side missions. The game's mechanics are pretty in-depth and can be a real challenge, especially if you're expecting a laid-back trucking experience. But don't worry, you can adjust the difficulty to suit your style of play. I would like to take a moment to talk about this racing wheel stand that was sent to me by Rack G-Ting. If you're looking to buy a wheel stand for your budget-friendly sim setup, this would be a great choice. The build quality of this thing is really good. It's sturdier than it looks. Easy to set up and store. Also has a detachable deck for your shifter. Check out this and other similar products using the link in description and get exclusive discount on every product. At number 4, we have the odd one out on this list, Bus Simulator 18. Unlike the other games where you drive trucks, this one has you behind the wheel of a bus. If you're tired of hauling cargo solo and want to switch things up by transporting passengers, then this is the game for you. In Bus Simulator 18, you can start your own bus company, purchase different types of buses, create custom routes, and shuttle passengers from point A to B. Just like American Truck Simulator, this game features licensed vehicles from big names like Mercedes-Benz, Setra, MAN, and Iveco. There's also a multiplayer mode, so you can team up with friends. You'll face real-world challenges like changing weather conditions, potholes, traffic jams, fare dodgers, accidents, and construction sites. You can transport passengers across 12 diverse districts, ranging from busy city streets to highways. Customization options let you design your bus, create unique paint schemes, and even craft new maps. The game offers both a simplified and realistic mode, allowing you to tailor the experience to your style. But don't expect the quiet solitude of trucking.
I think I just saw a UFO.
While driving your bus, you'll hear passengers gossiping and reacting to your driving. In addition to managing the bus, you'll handle fare collection, give out change, and issue tickets. And yes, if someone leaves their trash behind, you'll have to clean it up yourself. Overall, Bus Simulator 18 does an excellent job capturing the bus driving experience, much like ATS nails the truck simulator vibe. Before continuing, please consider subscribing to the channel as it truly inspires me. Also consider becoming a channel member for as low as $1 per month and gain access to exclusive badge next to your name, priority reply to your comments, and member-only giveaways that will be announced soon. Another game I wanted to include in this list was 18 Wheels of Steel, Extreme Trucker 2. This is an older game from SCS Software that's still pretty fun to play. It features 5 very different locations from 5 different countries. It's not an open-world game, but the locations are pretty diverse. You can drive Indian trucks on narrow roads in Bangladesh, or oil tankers on snowy Canadian roads. Keep in mind that it's a bit of a hassle to get it working on the latest systems. I left the obvious one for last, Euro Truck Simulator 2. ETS2 is technically the same game set in Europe. You can deliver cargoes across pretty much the whole Europe continent if you get all the DLCs. You'll be driving popular European trucks like Scania, MAN, Renault, DF, and more. One special thing about ETS2 is that you can now drive electric trucks as well. Other than that, it's very similar to ATS. Thank you so much for watching, and please leave a like if it helped you.